Let's take a recap on your Tuesday. We did top out at 61 degrees, 43 for our low, 10 degrees above the average for this time of the year, nowhere near records of 78 and 18 respectively, and sunset occurring at 6:55 p.m. So those 60s, unfortunately, they're going to be coming to an end very shortly. For today, though, on our Wednesday, we topped out at 56 in Marquette, 61 in Munising, 64 in Escanaba. So the cold front will eventually make its way entirely through the entire UP, but the effects were already noticeable a little bit more towards the west. As you can see, 53 in Ontonagon, 51 in Houghton. They were already getting the first effects of that cold front. Those winds are also being noticed in the west. You can see Houghton already blowing out of the northwest at 17 miles per hour, 12 in Ironwood. Winds are already beginning to shift out of the northwest in Marquette at 9, out of the west at 10 in Munising, and Escanaba still holding on to some of that warmer southerly flow at 14 miles per hour. As we look at some of the headlines going into the remainder of your Wednesday and going into your Thursday, the cold front is already arriving as we speak. We're going to have a mixture of clouds and sun going into your Thursday, Friday, and even into your Saturday, but the temperatures are going to be noticeably cooler. The best chances of rain will occur some early to middle of next week. As we look at the main story going into your Thursday, the frontal system will push its way through the majority of the state tomorrow, but some leftover showers are still possible in parts of Detroit and going into parts of Indiana and Ohio. Further towards the south, though, into Tennessee and Kentucky, we could deal with some thunderstorms along the front. Towards the northeast, more of a cooler shower variety, especially thanks to high pressure being situated in the Canadian Maritimes. Some of that cooler air will be funneling in towards New York City and Boston. But for us, we'll just have a partly sunny day on your Thursday with noticeably cooler temperatures. As we look at that futurecast, you'll notice just the clouds are just still going to linger around. We can also deal with some isolated showers along the lake, and that's mostly lake-enhanced precipitation. So very isolated in nature, maybe 10 to 20% chances of rain for the region. Friday we'll have it slightly more elevated, closer to 30%, but like I mentioned, just isolated to even scattered at best for the next couple of days. Just a mixture of sun and clouds will continue. As we look at tonight's forecast, 37 degrees. It is going to be a lot more cooler than it's been the last couple of nights. Those winds out of the northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour could make those temperatures feel closer to the 30-degree mark. And it is going to be partly cloudy tonight, so we'll see a little relief from that cloud cover later on tonight, especially the more west you go. Going into your Thursday, partly sunny skies. That isolated shower, like I mentioned before, will be closer to the lake. It's going to be a lot cooler than it's been, so no more 60s anymore, or even close to the 70-degree mark. We're going to be in the mid-40s, especially in Houghton and Ontonagon at 45, to be exact, 49 in Crystal Falls and Iron Mountain. Further towards the east, though, trying to get into those low 50s, 51 in Escanaba, 50 in Munising. But with those northwesterly winds blowing at 10 miles per hour, those temperatures are going to feel more to low to mid 40s on your Thursday. As we take a closer look at your day planner for the remainder of going into your Thursday a little more closely, upper 30s as you wake up with partly cloudy skies. The clouds will gradually build in by tomorrow afternoon, 10% chance of rain at best, 45 degrees. By the time you go to your evening hours, though, clouds will thicken a little bit more, but temperatures will continue to be once again in those mid-30s with sunrise occurring at 8:15 a.m. The next 7 days, just a mixture of sun and clouds, isolated to scattered showers, especially best on Friday. Rain chances will die down going into your Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures will break into the 50-degree mark once again on Sunday. And by the time we get into early next week, we're going to see another disturbance coming through the region starting on Tuesday, and that will continue into Wednesday. And you can see those temperatures will also rise as a warm front will be attached to it. So we can be getting close to that 60-degree mark once again by the middle of next week. But the exchange will be that we're going to be dealing with some rain overall.